Tutugon ako sa mga hamon ng makabagong panahon tungo sa adikain na matatag, maginhawa at panatag na buhay. Ilan lang ito sa mga linya na hango sa panunumpa ng lingkod bayan na ating binibigkas bilang isang opisyal at kawani ng pamahalaan. Katulad ko po na isang bagong halal na Sangguniang Bayan member ng Mexico, nararapat lang na ako at tayo ay tumugon sa hamon ng panahon. Alam natin na ang nakalipas na 3 taon ay hindi naging madali para sa ating mga lingkod bayan, pati na rin sa buong Sangguniang Bayan. 10 Sanggunian, the term that was categorized as a challenging, uncertain, and cautious time. But nevertheless, it was also this period that everyone has shown compassion, courage, and resilience. Ating balikan ang 10th Sanggunian as we look back on their legislative milestone despite the limitations and hindrances they have encountered. Tara sa Sangguniang Bayan ng Mexico! Ang 10th Sanggunian ay opisyal na binuksan sa kanilang inaugural session na isinagawa noong June 1, 2019. Dito, magkasamang inilatag ng ehekutibo at ng lehislatura ang mga inahangad na layunin, proyekto at programa ng 2 pangunahing sangay ng lokal na pamahalaan para sa 3 taon ng kanilang panunungkulan. This paves the way for the formulation of the legislative agenda of the 10th Sanggunian that corresponds to the executive agenda. The legislative agenda of the 10th Sanggunian. Its vision statement. The Sangguniang Bayan of Mexico aims to continuously thrive in the parliamentary arena in the region wherein the organization's legislative governance is centered on active people's participation, institutionalized internal and external feedback mechanism, and partnership with governmental and non-governmental organizations. Its mission statement. The Sangguniang Bayan of Mexico intends to promote and encourage various stakeholders to actively participate in the legislative process in the municipality, with an institutionalized internal and external feedback mechanism and established partnership with governmental and non-governmental organizations. Sangguniang Bayan Plans and Programs. Review, enact, update, and intensify priority bills that corresponds to the 3 pillars of the Philippine Development Plan, PDP 2017-2022, and the Central Luzon Regional Development Plan, CLRDP 2017-2022. Institutionalize internal and external feedback mechanism. Continuity of the Be a Sanggunian Counterpart Program. Continuity of the Barangay Legislative Outreach Program. Interaksyon. Meksikano kaisa ka dito. Partners tayo. And continuity of the Sanggunian Organizational Development. Ang Executive Legislative Agenda para sa taong 2019 hanggang 2022 ng lokal na pamahalaan ng Mexico ay pinagtibay noong August 27, 2019 sa pamamagitan ng Municipal Resolution No. 082 Series of 2019. Ito ang Executive Legislative Priority Development Blueprint para sa susunod na 3 taon. Naging masigasig ang bawat isa na mapanatili ang tagumpay at pagkilala sa Sangguniang Bayan ng Mexico. Ngunit nangyari ang hindi inaasahan. Sa unang quarter ng 2020 ay biglang tumigil ang ikot ng mundo. The COVID-19 pandemic has struck the whole world. Nabago nito ang takbo ng buhay ng bawat tao. But despite the difficulties and hurdles brought by the pandemic, the 10th Sanggunian embraced the challenge. From July 1, 2019 to June 30, 2022, ay nakapagtala ito ng kabuuang 165 Journal of Proceedings. The 10th Sanggunian has conducted 125 regular sessions, 19 special sessions, and a total of 32 committee and public hearings. From this, The Sangguniang had passed 415 municipal resolutions, 40 municipal ordinances, and 25 appropriation ordinances. The 10th Sangguniang has truly adopted the new normal. Sessions and hearings were made possible through Zoom meetings. As the top priority in the legislative agenda, the Sangguniang enacted ordinances and resolutions that are aligned with the three pillars of the Philippine Development Plan 2017 to 2022. Under the Enhancing the Social Fabric o Malasakit Priority Area, Anti-Truancy Ordinance, Children's Code, GAD Code, Mexico Youth and Development Code, Senior Citizens Welfare Code, Solo Parents Ordinance, adopting the Local Youth Development Plan for CY 2021-2023 under the Inequality Reducing Transformation o Pagbabago Priority Area, Anti-Dangerous Drug Abuse Ordinance, Anti-Discrimination Ordinance, Anti-Open Burning Ordinance, Bird Flu Control Ordinance, Comprehensive Dengue Prevention and Control Ordinance, Ecological Solid Waste Management Ordinance, Environment Code, Health and Sanitation Code, Mandatory Wearing of Face Masks and Physical Distancing Ordinance, Mass Gathering and Unnecessary Movement COVID-19 Ordinance, Meat Inspection Code, Mental Health Code, Native Tree Planting Ordinance, Sewage Treatment and Septage Management Ordinance, Tourism Code, 10-Year Solid Waste Management Plan, 5-Year Corn Cluster Development Plan, Comprehensive Land Use Plan for CY 2020 to 2026, Municipal Agricultural Development Plan, adopting the provisions of Resolution Number 79, Series of 2020 of the AITF for the management of emerging infectious diseases, integration of the COVID-19 program into the Disaster Contingency Plan, Local Climate Change Adaptation Plan for CY 2021-2023, Local Disaster Risk Reduction Management Plan for CY 2021-2023, MDRRMC Contingency Plan for CY 2020-2023, Peace and Order and Public Safety POPS Plan and the Local Anti-Drug Plan Action LADPA for CY 2023 to 2025. Lastly, under the Increasing Growth Potential o Patuloy na Pag-unlad Priority Area, Anti-Illegal Gambling Ordinance, Anti-Street Obstruction Ordinance, Children's Code, Gasoline Station Safety Ordinance, Mexico AIDS Prevention and Control Ordinance, Mexico People's Law Enforcement Board Ordinance, Market Code, Revenue Code, Traffic Enforcement and Management Code, Weighing Scale and Fuel Pumps Calibration Ordinance, Devolution Transition Plan for CY 2022-2024, Local Anti-Criminality Action Plan for 4th quarter of 2021, Peace and Order and Public Safety Plan for CY 2020-2022, Annual Investment Program for CY 2020 to 2022, authorizing the tripartite agreement relative to the establishment of proper sewage treatment and septage management system. Patuloy na tiniyak ng Sangguniang Bayan na ang mga naipasang ordinansa at resolusyon ay nakapost sa Sangguniang Bulletin Board, sa legislative kiosk o sa mga local newspapers ng lalawigan. The 10th Sangguniang also assured that people's participation through consultation with stakeholders in the formulation of ordinances and resolutions were conducted. Ang ambag ng bawat isa ay tunay na mahalaga para sa matatag na pamamahala. Continuous upkeep of the legislative building has been carried out. The offices of the Sangguniang Bayan members, Municipal Vice Mayor, and Secretary to the Sangguniang were sustained to their utmost functionality, as well as the Sangguniang Session Hall, Records and IT Section, and other parts of the legislative building, including all the equipment needed for its operation. Likewise, Having the Sangguniang Bayan Mexico Integrated Data Management System and the Legislative Kiosk had brought a great impact on the accessibility and digital archiving of Sangguniang records. Fortunately, before the onset of the lockdown, the 10th Sangguniang was able to conduct the Be a Sangguniang Counterpart program from the selected students of Our Lady of Guadalupe School Inc. from February 3 to 24, 2020. This program has accorded high school students in gaining first-hand experience on the local parliamentary procedures. Patuloy din na naisagawa ang pagpapalabas ng regular session through television streaming sa ground floor and second floor lobby ng Municipal Hall. The Sangguniang continued to utilize the use of its social media page. Regular sessions and hearings were live streamed. Dahil sa mga health and safety limitations and protocols, ang mga ganitong pamamaraan ay nagbigay ng daan at pagkakataon na maibahagi pa rin sa mga mamamayan ang mga mahalagang panukalang batas ng bayan. Ninais din ng Sangguniang na malaman ang suwestyon o opinyon ng mga mamamayan na nagtutungo sa tanggapan sa pamamagitan ng paggamit ng client survey form at ng suggestion drop box na nakapaloob sa naipasang Citizens Charter ng lokal na pamahalaan upang lalong maging maayos at mapaganda ang serbisyong publiko. To better equip the legislators and the staff of the department, the personnel and the members of the 10th Sangguniang attended various trainings and seminars conducted by other government organizations. The 10th Sangguniang also facilitated an in-house training entitled Rules and Procedures in the Investigation of Administrative Cases against Elective Barangay Officials on July 23, 2019. Kasama sa tradisyon ng Sangguniang Bayan ng Mexico ang pagkakaroon ng department team building. Ito ay sinagawa sa Puerto de San Juan, La Union noong August 8 to 9, 2019 upang lalo mapagtibay ang samahan ng tanggapan. Tunay na ipinakita ng mga members ng 10th Sangguniang at ng buong staff ang pagiging matatag at determinado sa kabila ng pagbabago ng panahon. Marapat lang na sila ay bigyan ng pagkilala sa kanilang mahalagang kontribusyon. Asahan ninyo na ang Sangguniang Bayan ng Mexico ay mananatiling buo ang puso sa paglilingkod sa kabila ng mga hamon at pagsubok ng makabagong mundo. Ako po si JP Gozon, Sangguniang Bayan member ng 11th Sangguniang, Mexico, Pampanga. Matatag, di uurong at buong pusong lalaban sa mga hamon. One Mexico, together we can make a difference.
Para sa kinabukasan, kabutihan ng lahat, saludo kong isip.